Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a Dollar Tree / mini thrift store haul, and then at the end of this video I am going to be doing some DIYs on the items that I bought at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to start off with these. I got two of these black and white placemats and they're really pretty. They have these little fringe things on top of them, and this is one of the items that I'm going to do a DIY on later. Stick around for the rest of the video so you can see what these lovely placemats turn into. So I have these two folder portfolios, is what they're called. One is this elephant folder, and it has like the 3 ring tabs, and it's got some glitter. I don't know if the camera can catch that, but it's really cute, and it has pockets in them. And then I also got this chevron one with glitter in it as well. And nothing has to be really matchy-matchy. I'm going to put these in the same binder, and there are things in here that pair the two of them together, like the pastel colors and the glitter, so it's going to make it go really well together. The next thing I got, subject dividers. They fit in the binder tab as well, and they have little pockets in them. They're really fun pastel-y colors, and again, they don't exactly match with the rest of the folders, but they have elements like the fun colors that make it all go together. So if you see them all side by side, they look really cool. The next thing I got is this sewing kit. So this has a tape measure, safety pins, buttons, a thimble, thread, and it comes in this really great little cute pouch. And it's really handy to have to sew any, like, you know, buttons back on trousers. It's really good to have one of these kits. One thing that I did not know that the Dollar Tree carried, and I was really shocked when I saw them, are t-shirts. So I got 2 of them, and I'm going to use these in a DIY craft later, not in this video, but because I'm not quite sure what I want to do with them yet. But I got them in 2 colors. I got this teal t-shirt, and then I got this brown t-shirt. So they're really cute, and for $1, you can't really beat it. It can also be a pajama t-shirt, painting t-shirt. If you have like a big painting craft, you don't want to get your nice shirts messy, you can use them for that as well. Next, I got these little toy dragons. So they're not in the package, but they come in the package individually. And one is green and one is red. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to paint them yet, a different color, but you're going to see at the end of the video what I do with these. So stay tuned for that. But they're $1 each, and they come sold individually. The next thing are these wooden boxes. They have these little hardware pieces here so that you can open and close them really easily, and these are going to be part of a DIY that I do at the end of this video also. So stick around for that if you want to see what these are going to end up being. The last thing I got from the Dollar Tree is this 8-in-1 screwdriver set. It does come with some extra bits in here that you can interchange within the screwdriver. The really cool thing I like about this is that it has this really comfortable handle. Usually when you go to the Dollar Tree and buy tools from there, they're usually made out of this hard plastic. It's really uncomfortable and it makes your hand hurt. This has a really great handle, so it makes it a lot easier for you to screw things in. And again, for $1, you can't really beat that. Okay, so now on to my thrift store finds. I'm so excited about this. I only bought 2 things from the thrift store, but I was so excited about it because the whole reason why I wanted to go was because I saw these really great horsehead bookends on a video that Mr. Kate did on her channel. I'll link that video down below so you can take a look at it as well. But basically, she was showing her sister how to shop at thrift stores, and they found these bookends, and I really wanted them, so I decided to take a look at my local thrift store and see if I could find something similar to that. And boy, did I. Take a look at what I found. So I found these. They're not exactly marble horsehead bookends, but they are horsehead bookends, which I was really shocked when I saw these. I got so excited because this is exactly what I went in there looking for. So these ones, of course, are black. I don't know yet if I'm going to paint them, but if I decide to keep them in my Harry Potter shelf, then they'll make cool little thestral bookends. They're not skeleton-like the thestrals, but I still think they would look like a great addition to my Harry Potter bookshelf. But I might use them for something else. If you see bookends at a thrift store, I would pick them up because I use bookends for really anything. I use them on shelves just as decorative pieces. I use them to hold up documents on my desk, and they're so structural, and a lot of places don't really sell them anymore. So if you can find them, you should totally get them. And these babies only set me back $3. So I think that was a really great deal. And again, $3 for these awesome structural bookends that are horse shaped. It's just, I couldn't pass it up. It was an amazing deal. The last thing I got, I don't know if you'll be able to see it that well, but it's this wrought iron lamp, which I saw it while I was walking out, and it was kind of a last minute splurge buy, but I just thought it was like the coolest lamp ever. And again, it's wrought iron, so it's really well made, and it's a beautiful lamp. The only thing I would like to switch out is probably this lamp shade. It's not the most attractive lamp shade, so I'm gonna check out my local store and see if I can find something different, or I might even just do a DIY on this shade to make it more attractive and make it match a little bit more. They were asking $15 for this lamp, and I didn't necessarily want to purchase it for $15, and I just asked her to see if she would sell it to me for 10 bucks. And sure enough, she sure did. That's, I guess, one of the biggest tips that I have for you if you are going to go to a thrift store is don't be afraid to barter with the people at the store. You know, if the only thing that's keeping you from wanting to buy something is the price, let them know and just say, hey, you know, I really, really like this. Is there any way that you could go down a little bit in price? And if you frequent that thrift store, a lot of times they'll give you an additional discount on top of anything else they've given you at the register. So just don't be afraid to check that out and, you know, look around. So I'd say I had some really great buys at both the Dollar Tree and at my local thrift store. So really, really great. So stick around for the end of this video because I'm going to be doing some really great and easy, fun DIYs with some of the things that I purchased at the Dollar Tree. And again, they're going to be really quick, so make sure you stick around for the rest of the video. So here we go. The first project we're going to do is a pillow out of the placemats that we bought from the Dollar Tree. Materials that you're going to need are these fabric glue sticks, and make sure that they go well with the hot glue gun that you're using, and of course you're going to need the hot glue gun. And basically what you're just going to do is you're just going to hot glue everything together. Find the side of the fabric that is the best for you and hot glue away. As you go along, you want to kind of pat everything down and make sure that you're gluing everything together right away. Do it in kind of sections, and remember, hot glue gun is very hot. So when you're patting everything down, this material kind of seeps through a little bit, so just be aware of that because you don't want to burn yourself. When you get to the top, just fill that sucker with some polyfill and make it as fluffy or not as fluffy as you want. I like my pillows extra fluffy, so I'm putting lots and lots of polyfill stuffing in there. Then glue the end. Make sure not to glue those tassels because you want those to be kind of free-flowing. And that's really all there is to it. And here is the finished product. Oh, it's so fluffy, I just want to squish it! Before we get started on our next project, you want to make sure you get all of the fabric hot glue and replace it with that regular clear hot glue. Now we're going to make some dragon bookends, and with this project we're going to use our wooden boxes, those plastic dragons that we got, and some spray paint. First you want to take the wooden boxes out of the wrapping, of course. Then you want to position the dragons in a way that the dragon is completely covering the top of the box. You don't want to get the tail sticking out or the fire sticking out. You want to kind of try to get it as close as possible and make sure that they align the same way on both boxes. Next, you want to hot glue the feet of the dragons to the boxes and make sure that they dry completely. Now you want to go to a well-ventilated area and position your dragons inside something that you don't mind getting messed up. Then move those wings around so that they kind of, I don't know, spread out a little bit more evenly, and then spray paint those suckers whatever color you want to make them. I chose to go with a metallic gold, and this spray paint has a primer with it as well, so it makes it a little bit easier. But if you do not buy a spray paint that has a primer, make sure that you prime this first because you're using mixed materials, you're using wood and plastic, And spray paint doesn't adhere to plastic that well, so make sure you use a primer to make sure that it really sticks on there. Since this was a metallic spray paint, it used about 3 coats to get it fully covered. And here's the final product of the bookends as well as the pillow. Not bad for a couple of Dollar Tree crafts if I don't say so myself. I hope you liked this project. If you did like this project, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more projects like this, make sure to click the subscribe button below. Thanks again for watching. Bye, and see you guys again next time for some more DIYs and haul videos.